How to eliminate buyer's remorse. First of all, what buyer's remorse actually is a feeling of regret, guilt, or anxiety experienced after making a purchase and stems from the internal conflict of having spent money and questioning if it was the right decision. There's a few common triggers here that I'll let you read in your own time, but long story short, it's when people feel like they might want to back out of their buying decision, or they get cold feet and not quite sure whether or not it was the right decision for them or anything like that. Here's how to completely eliminate it with your product, offer, or service. So to avoid refunds and all of that fun stuff, what you want to do is pre-frame this on the call before they actually say yes, before you close the deal. You want to sell the journey and not the destination. What I like to do is kind of be open about the work. Say, look, man, this isn't going to be like an overnight. I'd love to wave the magic wand and get you the dream outcome, whatever it might be. There is going to be a little bit of work involved, of course, on both parties, but that's just part of the process. Is that fair? No one's ever going to say no to that. So you just want to kind of have that in their mind. Next of all, you want to then lock it in. So the moment they say yes, you're like, man, like, well done. Like, we're taking progress. You've taken the first step into achieving dream outcome, whatever it might be. Just a reminder, this is where you're at. This is how long you were struggling with it. And this is the transformation that we're going to get you. And you've already taken action by taking step one, which is amazing. This is the key one though. The quick win. What we like to do when a deal is closed on the call, I say, look, man, instead of me just saying, cool, thanks, we'll chat to you in a week or the next 24 hours or whatever it might be, we just like to get the first building block complete. So for one of our previous offers, we would have a private one-to-one Slack channel for our, high ticket one-to-one work and that type of thing. I'd say, look, man, let's get this one-to-one Slack channel set up right now. So in there, it's going to be yourself, it's going to be me and my business partner, Harriet, and also whoever else on our team. Let's get that set up right now. Have you used Slack before? And either yes or no. It's like, no worries, man, let's walk you through it right now. Have you got 5 minutes? And everyone does. And it's like, cool. Get them set up on the Slack. So look, while we're in here, man, let's run through the offer creation. Let's run through your leads list. Let's run through the lead sourcing, building, domains, mailboxes, all of that boring stuff that we would typically have to set up. But by doing that with the prospect, they're going to be like, oh, wow, okay, cool. Like this person, means business kind of thing. And a lot of people would be like, oh, wow, okay, yeah, we've already got it set up. And then they jump in the Slack channel. And then suddenly Harry's like, hey, Chris, hey, Sarah, great to meet you. Really looking forward to starting the partnership. All that, then add in the rest of our team. He's like, hey, amazing. I'm going to be looking after your marketing. I'm going to be looking after your operations. I'm here for any technical difficulties. So immediately on their call, they're like, oh shit, okay, these people are serious. I'm like, sweet, man. That's already phase one set up. So here's what that's going to allow you to do. Contact us anytime. You get the point. That was a great talk track. And immediately people would be like, okay, wow, this person's serious. And immediately just closes that buyer's remorse window because they're immediately impressed. So for example, if, I don't know, your offer is to run ads for someone, like your paid ads agency, something like that, what I'd recommend is just getting access to their ad account straight away. And within, an hour or two, ideally, if you can, just give them a quick video on how everything's looking in there, some ads that you built, whatever it might be. Okay, you don't have to go crazy, but just take that first step instead of like having an email go out the next day or a couple of days later or something. Okay, here's how to provide me access. Just get it done on the call, get the boring stuff done. In my opinion, that's a quick win. It's not necessarily a financial or monetary outcome that's achieved, but it just gives the person like, wow, it gives the person the impression that, wow, you mean business. Okay, it's the first building block that's done on the call the second that they've paid you. What a lot of people do is like, cool, next steps from here is we're going to go set this up, we're going to go do this. The reality is, if you look at your process, there's probably one or two things that you can set up either on that call, or worst case, if you have a call back to back, like the call finishes at 1, you've got another one starting at 1 p.m. or something like that. It's like, look, man, I have another call right now, but are you free at 4:35? And I want to get this first step sorted. So you just want to narrow that window because like we've made loads of very expensive, sometimes stupid decisions. And more often than not, when you kind of hop off that call, you're like, shit, okay, I know it. I've experienced it in my head. I'm like, oh God, was that, the right decision, whatever it is. And sometimes you don't hear from the person for like a day or two and you kind of think like, oh God, this isn't great. So if you can eliminate that window of getting the first building block set up, it just massively decreases the chances of buyer's remorse. That is the overall point. Give them that quick win, give them that first setup done. The next thing is we like to provide a visual roadmap within the first 24 hours. That's like non-negotiable, ideally on the call if you can, like have that pre-prepped and just tick off the first thing. It's like, look, man, the first thing is we're going to set up Slack, get access to your ads manager, build a gym program, provide your whatever it is, whatever your offer is, right? Just think about that first step that they have to take. It might not even be a big step. You just want to make it like, wow, you're taking action. Great job. That's already ticked off, man. So now the next step from here is blah, 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 blah. It's like, wow, okay, I'm already making progress in this. So just show the roadmap visually and tick it off visually if you can, and have like a shared roadmap doc with them or something in the Slack channel or on your screen, like visually tick it off. So in their mind, it looks like a to-do list and they're already there. But if you haven't already started, that's one of the biggest things that triggers buyer's remorse. If nothing happens for an hour or two or a day or a couple of days, what are you doing, first of all? Second of all, that's then going to start having their minds spinning like, shit, have I made the right decision? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you just want to get that sorted as quick as you can. And final piece of the puzzle here is just to drive your premium offer home, essentially. Just do a great job, deliver your service, do what you do best, and just keep doing that. Keep them happy. I mean, I'm not really going to talk about this in too much depth, but Yeah, just do what you said you would do and get them results and keep them happy, I guess. It's not that hard. But yeah, if you want to remove or eliminate buyer's remorse, or at least massively limit the chances of your client, prospects, customer, purchaser, buyer, whatever, have or experience buyer's remorse, it's one of the worst things. We've all experienced it. It just happens. It's natural human psychology, as you can see here. It's cognitive dissonance, all of that stuff. I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, this is a very few easy ways to massively decrease buyer's remorse. So look, if you enjoyed that, we have this senders community where we currently have a 7-day free trial. It should be still available if you click the link, skool.com/send. And it's the fastest and simplest way to land your first or next dream client. We've got loads of stuff in the classroom here, like sales audits, 60-day roadmaps, building a grand slam offer, pricing, packaging, outbound systems, lead sourcing, copywriting, booking calls, sales training, client delivery, affiliate flywheels, meta ads, which is coming soon, probably available by the time that you watch this video. The Alex Hormozy AI business coach, which is insane. We've posted a bunch of times on the channel about that, so check that out. And some calendar stuff as well. So we run a Q&A on any topic you want every Tuesday. And on Thursdays at 5 p.m., we run sales training where you're able to jump in, drill your sales skills, adapt sales to your personality and your tone, I guess, and run through scripts, objection handling, role plays, practicing, closing, asking for the sale, collecting payment. You can bring in like sales recordings that you didn't close or whatever it might be. It's just a fun space to practice and get better at sales and sharpen your skills so you don't have to pay like a 5K sales guru or whatever. Just jump in here and we can probably help you. If there's a 7-day free trial, jump in, see what you think. Thanks for watching.